Hi guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 21 Prime Icon Moments player review. And today guys, going to be reviewing the 91 rated Jari Litmanen. I can't get over how cheap and underrated this moment card is. He came into packs yesterday and he was just pretty cheap, like straight away, along with the likes of like Vieri's being pretty cheap, even though he only got released yesterday. And actually Litmanen, by the time that I bought him, the only other moments card that was cheaper than him was Filippo Inzaghi. And I honestly think there's a lot more moments cards that are worse than this Litmanen card. I don't know why he gets overlooked so much, because he actually has a really good card. I loved his prime card from a few months ago that I reviewed, and I loved this moments card as well. So I bought him for 499,000 coins, 3 games played with him, 3 goals scored and 7 assists. He is fantastic in that cam position. He does also have 3-star skill moves as well as 4-star weak foot. I did have the engine chem stat applied to him. He has the likes of 94 reactions, 96 positioning, 94 finishing, 98 volleys, 92 composure. He does have quite a few player traits as well, the AI traits of long shot taker, then also the flair, finesse shot and outside foot shot traits. And according to EA, his finest moments came in a match in 1998, in March 98 against FC20, where he scored a goal, apparently a really good long shot past the FC20 goalkeeper that led Ajax to go and win that particular match by 2-1, and in total he scored 112 goals in that title winning season. He also went on to play for Liverpool and Barcelona as well. I don't remember him at Liverpool. It was just like maybe a season or two before I kind of remember watching him, but he was a good player, but obviously he played his best football at Ajax. He didn't play, he was okay for Liverpool and Barca, but obviously he was a much better player for Ajax, and obviously that's where he did spend the majority of his career with. And I just love this card. I really do. I mean, his prime card was fantastic to be able to use as well a few months ago. And this moments card, I don't know why it gets overlooked so much, because he's got really good player traits in flair, finesse shot and outside foot shots. Fair enough, okay, he's only got 75 balance, but having something like the engine chem style bumps that up really nicely up into the mid-80s. He's got fantastic shooting stats, like 92 long shots, 96 positioning, 94 finishing. His passing is very good, 90 short passing, 89 vision. I just don't know why this card gets so overlooked. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think he's a really good player. It's also kind of like Puyol. I thought that Puyol, before his SBC came out, was another one of those cards that just got really overlooked, and it kind of took his SBC to come on for people to really kind of take notice of him. And that might be the same case with Litmanen, in that he could be a fantastic value for money SBC if he was to come out as an SBC eventually. But just even like being able to use him to get like 10 goal contributions in the 3 matches, 3 goals, I would say his finishing was certainly good in game. Having that 94 finishing, 96 positioning, really nice in volleys, long shots, and also shot power as well. He's great, of course, having the 4-star weak foot as well, is obviously very good. So, finishing on his left and right foot is certainly no problem either. But for me, his passing was just absolutely superb. I mean, to come away with 7 assists in the 3 matches, linking up well with my attack. I mean, 89 vision, 90 short passing. I did have the engine chem style, of course, which does it fix his, it does fix his pace, not his pace, it does improve pace, dribbling, and obviously his balance needs bumping up quite a bit, and then also does improve his passing as well. I have sold him since, so I can't exactly remember what particular exact areas go up. So obviously his vision goes up with the engine chem stuff, but I can't remember what to. I think his short passing also goes up, but again I can't remember exactly to what particular stats. But in game, like his through balls and stuff like that were just top class. They really were. His dribbling, again, once more, very good. I think having the engine chem style is the best to him, because his pace only is in the mid 80s. So obviously that bumps it up a nice little bit more into the mid to high 80s. And of course, having 75 balance on paper isn't ideal for a cam, but the good thing is having that engine chem that gets that right up into the mid 80s. His agility goes up even higher. Reactions, ball control, in-game dribbling, composure, again, all really good. He does feel nice and smooth, nimble, easy to be able to turn from the ball. He doesn't feel clunky, doesn't feel sluggish or anything like that. So on the whole, he's just a really good card. And I kind of get why cards like Vieri and Inzaghi are kind of cheap, because they lack in good dribbling, they lack in good pace. But for a card like this, I'm struggling to see why he is so cheap. Obviously I get that he isn't, as big a name as like a Zinedine Zidane. He isn't a bigger name as like a I'm trying to think of other cams like a Ronaldinho or something like that, but he's still a pretty awesome player for this game, and I'm just shocked at how cheap. I mean, obviously, still $500,000 coins is still obviously quite expensive, but in regards to, into the icon moments market, he is literally one of the cheapest ones that you can buy, and I think he's fantastic. So would I recommend him? 100% yes, and it'd be really, really cool if this one got an SBC, because he'd be one of those SBCs that, again, would be priced really, really cheaply, like a Puyol SBC, maybe even cheaper than him potentially. So on the whole, yeah, 100% a fantastic card. Really enjoyed using him, and I would 100% recommend him to anyone who is thinking of buying him. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this player review. I'll see you guys later.